Ever wonder what it takes to become a king? Are you wondering what rules kings follow? You know your destination is to accomplish greatness as well as the throne, but you are unsure about getting there. We understand that the world awaits your presence, but before you rise to your throne, we have a few things we think you should know that will set you apart from all the other people. Hello! Welcome to the Successful Guys channel. We are excited to have you here. Whether you are a regular viewer or new here, we would like to welcome you all. Our channel is a place where we inspire and motivate you. So, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. We don't want you to miss any videos we upload. In today's video, we will focus on the 15 rules of kings. These rules are not just for anybody. They are just for you and your success. Indeed, you cannot wait to hear what they are. So let's get started. Number 15. Kings are leaders, and leaders lead by example. To be a king, you need to understand that you are going to be a leader. You are paving the way for the masses. We have very few kings because it's easier to take orders from leadership and follow them. It is easier to criticize those in control than to take control and be in charge. Leaders are at the forefront, and when danger hits, they take the first blow. Remember to behave and speak in a way that sets a precedent for others. If you expect people to walk on hot coals, do it first and show them how to do it. Do it with perfection and skill. Everyone is watching and ready to follow you. Show them your good leadership skills and they will willingly blow your trumpet. Number 14. Kings take on risk. As a king, you are in control, and because of that, you must take risks. However, kings do not take chances because it's exciting or because taking gambles gets their adrenaline going. Instead, kings take on risks for the benefit of their kingdoms and those who serve them. They strategically take on prospects and make sure that whatever move they make is well calculated. As Mark Hughes said, strategy requires thought, tactics require observation. Only a fool goes into battle with a teaspoon. Kings know what rewards are more significant than dangers, and only kings are brave enough to take on those actions. Number 13. Kings know that no man is an island. There is no king without a kingdom and no leader without followers. Leaders know and value those they rule. They know that they need people to speak to, and they need people who will listen to them. As a king, find people who you trust and who can be part of your kingdom. Kings have ideas to make money and provide services for their people. But who will execute these ideas? Who will build houses and serve the people on the ground, not the king himself? The king's messengers will be those who work for the king and carry out his instructions. We can guarantee a successful rule if you work well with your messengers and the people below you. Number 12. Kings find solutions. You are a leader, and the most challenging job of a leader is to think and find solutions. Everyone can see the problems, and everyone can tell you a million wrong things in the kingdom, but only kings find solutions. Only rulers see a way forward where everyone sees a wall. It is part of being a leader, and it is what sets kings apart from their subjects. The intricate details and ability to predict the future to solve future problems even before they appear is impeccable. Kings are indeed unique and set apart because when others are blind, they can see a way forward. Leading in the darkness takes a special kind of leadership and command. Number 11. Kings must take responsibility. Every time kingdoms go to war against each other, kings sit down and strategize on the best way to win the war. They understand the kind of resources they have in their soldiers' abilities. But in any battle, there are casualties. Things go wrong all the time, and lives are lost. Therefore, every king needs to take responsibility and be accountable for everything in his kingdom. That means not shifting blame and not pointing fingers to the next person. However, kings do not only take responsibility, but they also take applause and praises for all the good and wise counsel they provide. Number 10. Kings keep their enemies close. Ever heard of the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? Well, it's true. Kings keep their enemies closer than friends and family. They do this because the closer they keep them, they can watch their enemies' every move. The beauty of this is that they can see all their enemies' mistakes if they are close. The golden rule here is, do not interrupt your enemy when making mistakes and correct them. Their mistake is your fortune. Like in chess, focus on winning the game, but keep an eye on your opponent's every move. Number 9. Be unique and outstanding. The truth is, everyone wants to be a king, but no one wants to be a part of a kingdom. There are more kings than kingdoms. Due to this, you need a unique but outstanding ruling strategy to build and keep your domain. The last thing you want is your messengers and people finding a better king and deciding to join his kingdom. Do the things that set you apart and that makes everyone want to be on your A-team. Number 8. Kings know that good advice is as rare as jewels. Kings are wise people who have knowledge that cannot compare to anyone else's. They are fair and just and rule with insight. Very few kings have advisors more intelligent than them, and as such, it is rare for a king to find good advice. Therefore, it is essential that, as a king, you know that most advice you will get will be worth less than a penny. Be intelligent and wise enough to separate jewels from gems. There is good advice everywhere. We trust you will know which is worth listening to and which isn't. Number 7. Preparation is key. Some say kings are born, not made. But kings are made too, just like you. The secret is preparation. Every day of your life should have activities that make contributions to your journey of being a king. First, prepare your mind and your body to be a proper leader. The way a king eats, walks, and speaks is different from everybody else. Therefore, prepare and practice so that you are ready when that day finally arrives. Then, you will know what to do. Prepare your mind by reading more and seeking good counsel so you become knowledgeable and wise. Start today. No matter how young you are going to be a king. Remember, every chess master was once a beginner. Number 6. Kings have broad shoulders. Yes, we know what you're thinking about, going to the gym to gain some muscles, but that is not what we are referring to here. Kings carry the burden of the masses. They take on the extra load of everyone and go the extra mile to help others. They are responsible for everyone and everything in their kingdom, including animals as small as ants. They resolve disputes and listen to many issues and concerns that need their attention. For this, they need stamina and energy, but above all, they need courage and patience. As they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Number 5. Kings are decisive. Kings must make a million crucial decisions that have significant consequences. Making decisions is a daunting task which many dread, but kings are quick and effective with this decision making. They know what to do, when it should be done, and by whom. As such, they do not hesitate to give commands and issue requests. Like a chess game, you need to know when to move your bishop and attack with your queen. Number 4. Kings master self-control. Imagine being ruled by someone who does not know how to govern themselves. That would be a disaster waiting to happen, right? We agree with this too. Kings master ruling themselves before they can lead other people. Suppose you can control yourself. Your likelihood of heading a kingdom increases by a significant amount. Being able to govern yourself means you are objective and will protect the lives of the masses. Learn to master your emotions and do not be ruled by anger. Number 3. Kings value loyalty. Because kings surround themselves with many people, they must keep the most loyal people closer to them in their kingdom. Kings keep their friends and those close to them within reach. If push comes to shove, you will need your most loyal people by your side, and you need to be devoted to them too. Remember, as respect is a two-way street, so is loyalty. When people are valued and know you are loyal to them, they serve you with a smile and give you their best. That is the kind of people you want to rule in your kingdom. So build good relationships with everyone in your domain. As it is said, a good leadership is like a game of chess. The queen should always protect her husband. Your people are your queen. Number 2. Kings should not be power hungry. As the saying goes, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. As a king, you are in charge and control. But be careful. Power can be your downfall. Kings do not misuse power or use it to gain an unfair advantage over others. Instead, they use their ruling power to achieve good and work together with other people for the good of everyone. So steer clear of being corrupted by power. As a king, your integrity and honor are imperative. And number 1, you don't need a crown to be a king. Being a king is all about being heard and making a recognizable impact. It is about leading and showing the way. It is about having a presence that can be felt by you just entering the room. It is about the respect you command without opening your mouth. Being a king is about expressing ideas and thoughts. When those ideas and opinions are well articulated, everyone will be in awe at your wisdom. You don't need a crown to make you a king. You are already one. If people believe in you and value you, you are already seated at the throne. And now for the golden tip. You will have to make a lot of sacrifices and changes to your life to be a king. And your journey does not stop there. Even as a king, you will continue making sacrifices and doing your best to keep that position. But don't worry, we will be with you every step of the way, inspiring and motivating you all the way. What kind of king do you want to be? How would you like your kingdom to remember you and honor you? Leave a comment with your answer below. We would love to hear from you. We are reading every word and we will answer every question you have. Congratulations! You're still here. So, you are our king. And we have the second golden tip for you. As a king, choose your battle wisely. Sometimes you have to lose a battle to win the war. However, do not be scared to retreat and regroup if you lose. As Aaron Nimowitz puts it, even the laziest king flees wildly in the face of a double check. Thank you for joining us today. Now go forth and prosper like a king. Your Majesty, Your Highness. Keep safe until we meet again on our next video.